The class today will be a gentle prenatal flow, and that doesn't mean that if you're not pregnant you can't do this practice. Oftentimes in the prenatal classes we get into the shoulders and into the hips, so if you're feeling tight in those areas it might be a nice class. And I want to focus on the felt sense of the poses today instead of actual alignment or what it specifically should look like. I want you guys to feel in and notice how each posture makes you feel, and each posture gets into areas of your body to open up, to strengthen, and to stretch. So let that be your focus today, and we'll start standing. With your feet under your hips, and lift your toes, and then lower your toes and lift your heels. Lower your feet, lift the toes, spread your toes, lift the arches of your feet. Lower your toes, lift your heels. Grow tall, find balance. If this is easy, close your eyes, lower your feet, lift your toes, spread the toes, ball of your big toe, pinky toe, and heel touching. Lower your toes and lift your heels. You can look straight forward or at your third eye or close your eyes. Lower your feet, lift your toes. Lower your toes and lift your heels. Lower your feet, bend your knees, take your hands to the knees, and start to move your knees around in circles, coming over the toes, pushing them back, changing direction. Come upright, take your hands to your hips, widen the feet slightly, start to move your hips around. Feeling all the way in which you can move your hips all the way back, all the way to the left, forward, around. This, you can also close your eyes, change directions. Come to standing. Feel steady in your feet, even in the feet. Interlace your fingers behind the back and open your chest. Bring your right ear towards the right shoulder. Look down into the right, see if you feel any difference in stretch here. Bring your head up, over to the other side, left ear towards the left shoulder. Stretch the right side of your neck. Look down into the left. Come to center. Reach your arms up. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Spread your arms out wide. Float them up while you're inhaling. Let your palms touch. And exhale, trace the center line of your body. Inhale, lift the arms. Look up. Exhale, fold forward. You can walk your feet wider apart. You can bend your knees till your hands touch down, or use blocks if you have them. Fingers down. Step your right foot back. Lower the knee. If you want to go deeper, walk your foot out more to the side. If that feels too unstable, keep the foot in slightly. Breathe into your belly. Hug your baby in as you exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lift the back knee. Inhale here. And exhale, step your back foot forward and your front foot back. Change your sides, lower the knee. Groin stretch, hip stretch, adjust your legs as you need. Close your eyes. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Inhale, lift your back knee. Bring your palms down and step your front foot back. Come into plank pose for a deep breath in. And then exhale, lower your knees down. Sit onto your heels. Hand on your heart, hand on your belly. Feel this connection between heart and baby. Feel even with a little bit of movement, maybe the heart is already shifted into a faster pace. Feel how your heart and your belly gently move away from each other. Expand on your inhales and exhale. Gently draw in. Bring your hands down. Shift yourself into a tabletop and begin cat and cow pose, arching and rounding the back. Take 3 more. Come to neutral, flip your hands over. The backs of the hands are down. If this is really intense, do 1 at a time. If this is not intense enough, start to cat and cow while having your hands flipped under. Switch your hands if you're doing it 1 at a time. Release. Turn your hands back towards you. Place your hands on the ground. Same thing. You can stay here. You can do this 1 at a time. You can cat and cow. If you're doing it 1 at a time, switch your hands. If you want to go deeper, lift your palms, get into the fingertips. Release. Open and close your fists. Come up onto the knees, tuck your toes under, and sit back onto your feet for broken toe pose. Hands on the shoulders. Pull your baby in a little bit, crown up. Hands on the shoulders, circles forward. And circles back. Inhaling when the elbows come up, exhaling as you roll them down. Do 1 arm forward and 1 arm back. In the other direction. Release. Release your hands and your feet and tap your feet. Walk your knees together. Lift your right leg. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg. Extend it back. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, right leg. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale right, exhale. Inhale left, exhale. Inhale right arm, exhale lower. Inhale left arm, exhale. Inhale right arm extends, exhale. Keep the rest of your body pretty neutral. Spine long, hugging the baby and moving with your breath. On this one, if you want to add the arms and the legs, you can. Inhale, right arm and left leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right leg and left arm, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees, walk your feet wide apart, and come into Malasana. Squatting, hands at your heart center. Connect to your belly. As you breathe in, feel how you're nourishing the whole body. Bring your hands down, lift your hips, bring your hands to your hips, push into your feet, and straighten your legs and your spine. Walk your feet parallel. Spread your toes. Bring your arms forward, bring the left arm over the right, and come into eagle arms. This will be the extent of our eagle today. If you take it into full eagle, you can stay here. You can soften the knees and round the back and fold forward, stretching the muscles in your spine. Come all the way up. If you're in eagle pose, release it. Open your arms out to the side and switch your sides. Right arm over the left. Come into full eagle, or soften the knees and round the back. Release your head. Breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. Slowly come all the way up. Extend your arms up towards the ceiling. Release your hands to your heart. Bring your hands to your sacrum, fingers pressing down, and press your hips forward. Press into your feet and lift up higher, and then again press into your hips. Chin can be towards the chest. You can drop your head back. Come to center. Widen your legs, wider than your hips. Come into chair pose. Imagine you're squeezing something between your hands and your knees. Breathe deeply into your belly. Fold forward. Place your hands onto the mat. Step your feet back. Lower the knees. Arch your back, inhaling. And exhale, come into downward facing dog. Your feet can be wider than your hips. The knees can be bent. Lower onto the knees and lift your chest. Hands on the hips, shift over to the left knee. Right knee lifts and step it forward. Lean into the hip. Come out of the pose. Lean back into it. Come back. Lift your arms and then open yourself to the left. So right arm forward, right knee forward. Look at your left hand and gently lean into the right knee again. As you come out, bring yourself neutral. As you exhale, lean back into it and look back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come forward. Place your hands down. Lift your back knee. Take your hands to your hips. Lift to a high lunge. Move slowly here. Make your way to the high lunge. Then straighten your legs. Moving slowly through one breath in. And exhale, lower. Bend first the front knee and then lower your back knee. Keep the hands on the hips. Untuck your back foot. Come to kneeling. Shift over into the right knee. Lift the left foot. Step it forward. Come into a low lunge. And then out of the low lunge. And then into it again. And then inhale. Open your arms. Chest to the right. Left arm and left knee forward. Look back. Bend into the knee. Come out. Bend into the knee. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, open. Inhale, arms up. Look forward, hands down. Lift your back knee. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift your chest. Take one long, smooth breath in and straighten both legs. And then bend into the left knee. Lower the right knee. Untuck the foot. Come back. Bring the left knee back. Bring your hands down. Either come into child's pose or downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths. Walk your feet forward. Bring your hands to your hips and come upright. Come into tree pose. Tree pose being anything that makes you feel balanced on the left foot for now. So your right knee can be facing out to the right, right toes on the ground, right foot on the calf. You can place your foot upright, toes facing down wherever they land on the leg. Look forward with a soft focus. Bring your knee forward and slowly release it and switch your sides. Make your left foot the leg that we're lifting. Right foot balanced, left foot on the ankle, on the calf, higher up. Left knee pointing out to the left and gaze about 2 meters distance. Place your knee forward and down. Sweep your arms up, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knees as you fold forward. Place your hands down. Step your feet back. Lower your knees. Move your feet out of the way and come to seated. Place your feet together. Come into butterfly. Sit up here, tilt your pelvis really gently forward. You can stay seated upright or you can fold. Turning the focus inward, dropping your chin to your chest. Slowly come upright. Bring your knees together. Lean back. Extend your legs. Flex your feet here for a moment and place your fingertips gently on the mat. Crown reaching up towards the sky as your tailbone reaches down. Tilt your pelvis forward. Move your sit bones back. Gently fold. You can widen your legs. Come upright and bend your right knee back. So if this is accessible for you, you can bend the foot back, the foot right outside your hip, and stay seated upright or lower onto your elbows. If this feels really uncomfortable, we want to focus on the thighs. You can sit up onto a blanket or something to lift your hips, but we want to be feeling length throughout the front of the right leg. Chin to chest or open the throat. Chin to your chest. Press into your hands if you're laying down. Lean to the left and straighten the right leg. And switch your sides. Take whatever posture feels best. This side might be entirely different. There's going to be a little bit of a tilt in your pelvis. Try to lower the left hip. If it feels appropriate, you can lean back. Hands or elbows on the mat, chin to chest, or open throat. Come out of it slowly, extending the leg as well. Lower down, slow. You can hold the backs of your legs or have your feet on the mat. Walk your feet in. Exhale fully. Bring your low back to the mat. Inhale, let your pelvis tilt anteriorly, lifting your belly button. Exhale, draw in, like your tailbone's reaching for your heels. Inhale, arch your back naturally. Lift your ribs. Exhale, take the curve out of your spine. Inhale, let the curve come back and even exaggerate it a little bit. Do one more. Bring your spine all the way flat to the mat and then press into your feet and lift your hips. Come into bridge pose. Your hands can be pressing down. You can hold the edges of your mat or interlace your fingers underneath. Release. Lower down. Lower your knees to the right. Right foot on top of the left leg. Arms over your head. 3 deep breaths. Bring your hands down. Let your legs come over to the other side. Left foot on top of the right. Arms extend. Release your arms. Knees come up, facing the ceiling. Extend your legs. Extend your arms. Stretch out your whole body. Come up to seated, however it feels most comfortable. So you can rock and roll. You can roll to one side and gently come up. Come to a comfortable seat, and that might mean kneeling or grabbing a blanket or something to sit more comfortably. First, come to your body, inside your body. Feel the heaviness of your legs, your seat on the mat, the butt and the edges of your feet touching. Exhale fully, feel yourself sink into the sit bones, sink into the floor. Move your awareness up the body towards your torso, this natural rhythm of the breathing that moves the belly, that moves the ribs, that moves the chest. Not trying to control any of these, but observing. Bring your awareness to your heart, and on your next breath in, consciously breathe in deeply. Feel your belly expand. Feel your heart expand. Feel this all the way down to your fingertips. As you exhale, feel yourself grounded in your center. Bring some awareness to your head, floating effortlessly on top of your shoulders, and if not, make some little adjustments. Maybe drop your chin slightly, relax the shoulders, soften your eyes. Know that everything is still going on around you. But we can sit momentarily with our eyes closed with internal focus. Noticing all the sounds around in this video, in the room that you're in, outside the room that you're in. Notice everything as it appears and disappears, how there's no control there. Let your breath be the same way, spontaneous, uncontrolled, never stopping. Bring into mind something that for the rest of your day you'd like to focus your energy on, something positive, something beautiful, something helpful to yourself or to others. Make an intention here of how you'd like to spend the rest of your day. And seal it in. Bring your hands to your heart. Bow to your fingertips. Bow to your heart center. Bow to your belly. Take 3 more breaths in and out through the nose before opening the eyes. When you're ready, you can blink the eyes open and greet your day, or your afternoon, or your evening. Namaste.